And hello and welcome to Creative is our hobby channel. Today we will make how to make a grow garden, and this part 2 make the teleport buttons. And let's go. First I have make 2 blocks to see the teleportation, and the new thing what I will do is that I will make the script already, and I will only learn or teach the script what is mean. And let's go. First I add in the replace storage events and modules and folder name of UI. First the events will put inside it UI, and inside the UI teleport event, remote event. You will make like this and type remote event and teleport, and this only. And in the modules we'll make handler that have the block manager, and UI handler that have number formatter module. This for the cache. When it be thousands, put a comma between every three numbers. And UI, this for UI, have the player UI, and we'll only put a bare text to see it. We'll put it in the cache UI, and I will tell you the cache UI what is it. If you want to take this settings is here and probabilities, and take everything. The anchor point is 0.5. The UI, we have the teleport buttons and the cache UI. The cache UI is only one label. You'll add it and name it cache label. And this is the vulnerabilities. Anchor point is 1, position 0.01, and you can make it here 1. 0.01, 0, 1, 0. And the size is 0.15, 0, and then comma 0.56, 0. And then the same probabilities of the font, comic new angular, and the text 0 shekels, and have rich text and text scale, and this all the probabilities. Non-simple, and the same thing is this. Or you can make the cache label and copy it and put it here and name it appear effect. Inside it put a number value, name it cache, and second thing UI stroke, make it anything you want, you can edit it, and the cache handler script, local script. And we have here the teleport UI. We'll put inside it frame, then inside the frame you'll put UI list, layout, UI size, concentrate, and the 3 buttons is garden and seeds and cell. And this is the probabilities of it, and see it and make it copy or write it. And this is the ID. I will put it in the description, the hover image ID and hover image content and image. And this all, and make it fit, and that's everything in the button. And copy this button to 2, and you always change the size smaller and the color. For the image I will put it in the description. I'll turn the description garden button IDs, and to put the 3 and like this in the seeds and the cell. And this all. And inside everyone UI aspect ratio to make it not be bigger than the normal, and put inside it text that you will have like here garden, and if you want to edit it like farm, anything you want. And this is the settings too, and the same text, put it in the 3 and you only change the size. And that's all that we want to do. Now we'll go into the scripts. First we have the new script that is number formatter. This is a number formatter. We have like a formatter like this. If we have this number, we'll put comma between 3 numbers, and only one function. You'll write function number formatter is the name of the module, NumberFormatter.Comma. Well, here's the number. Then local formatted number is tostring number. Then local replacementsMade, repeat. Then we'll make repeat and then enter like this, and then formatter, comma, replacementsMade equal string.gsub formatter. Then make this and the formatted number, and then comma, and let's put this. and I will put this in the description for this, don't make mistake in it. And then we will write until replacement made equal 0. Then return formatted number. And this only. Now we're going to the second script, layer setup. We have added the TB. Here the TB, teleport. You'll get the first, we get the teleport remote event, replicate storage, then events, then UI, then teleport remote event. And we'll make the TB event, or the variable name that we put it, dot on server event connect function player, comma pose. The pose is coming from the client, and the player that he clicks the button. We'll get the player character, then we'll get the then we will get humanoid root bar boy with 2 balls. And now we finish the script of the server. Now we go on the client. First, the teleport manager, you'll get all the buttons that is here in the script, the parent buttons, get children, you'll get the 3 buttons. And then the player, the local player. This is the local player, game.players.local player, and local teleport event, game.replicate storage, .events.ui, .teleport. Now we finish the variables. We'll need to make for loop. We'll make I, comma, button, and this image button, in pairs, buttons, do. And this, if you don't need it, you can delete it. And we'll make if statement, button, we'll check the button is an image button or not. If is it, then we'll make button.mouse button one click. When the player click the button, what will happen? And why we make this if statement? Because we have UI list layout and UI size concentrate, so this not buttons, we need only the 3 buttons. Then what happens when the player click? We'll do if statement. If the button name is garden, then he will search for the player blood by for loop for I, comma blood, in pairs workspace blood get children. And this is the blood, so you'll get the children of he will get the bloods. And then check by the owner value. We get the owner by blood, find first child values, find first child owner. That is here, values.owner. And check the value if the value of the owner equal the local player, then this is blood, and he will make fire server blood.tt bar teleport bar.cframe. So what is the teleport bar we have added to the blood? And is this. You put it in the position you want to make the player teleport to it, and you make transparency 1, and you make size is not important, and you make can't live, and can't cure and can't touch, all is false, and make it anchored. And the teleport button is in all. And now we finish the teleport. And the else if button, the name equals seeds. If he clicks the seeds button, he will teleport into the seed shop. And else if is the shop or the sell shop, then he will teleport to sell shop. But I make it like this because we don't make the sell and the seed shop. And now the second thing is the cache UI. We'll put the script, local script in cache label, name it cache UI handler or as you like. Then we have all this. We will teach everything, and now let's start. First, here's the services that we want: players and twin servers and derbs, user input, and some servers and replicate storage. And here, player is the player, the local player, and his leader stats, and we'll get the cache value. Then we finish the player. This is the frame or the cache UI. We'll get the parented frame, that is the cache label, or we can name it cache text. To be more simple, the script parent is the cache text or the label, with value object, that is the cache, and appear effect, that is replicate and the appear effect, that is in replicate storage .ui, .player UI, and wait for child appear effect. And then the number format module that we will make comma, and then replicate storage.module.ui handler. And why I make this to make the script more simple. If you have anything, the best thing that you make arrangement for it, and this is what I like to arrange my scripts. And now we'll make the tween info. Tween info, I make it tween info.new, and the time is 0.7, and easting style is flat, and easting direction is up. Then here update the UI text when it changes. We will get the value object or the cache value that is here, and get the property change its signal. When the number change, then he will update the script. Cache.text equal NumberFormatter.Comma mask.round value object.value, and we will put shekels or cache symbol as you like. And I initialize the cache value with a smooth animation, with the animation that is coming like you have add money or remove money, or buy something. And it is tween surface create value object with tween info data and the value. We'll make like this to be more good. Tween service create value object, comma tween info data, comma bracket value equal cache value.value or 0, but we not need for this. Cache.value.value and play when the cache change. And now we track the current cache. We'll make it cache.value or 0 if he have no money. And we don't need the 0 too. And here's the show effect. This is the show effect, and here's the value cache change. And a random duration for the effect. And this means that make random for the time to be random, not every time the same thing. And the effect tween info is the duration that we have make it mass.random 7,11 times 0.1. Then as the tween info, this is the time or the duration, and the same thing using style squad and easing direction is out. Then creating the effect UI is to clone the beer effect, that is in replace storage, and make it dot parent. We'll put it in cache.text.parent. We'll put it here in GUI. And effect.position equal cache.text.position. And this color to equal color yellow or red. Yellow for gain, red for lose. And in the show effect, we have the amount. The function is have the amount and is gain. If it's gain, then it will make it yellow. If not, it will be red. And effect the text equal. If it's gain, check if he gain equal true, then we'll make it plus. If he not gain, then we'll make it negative. And we'll put the number formatter.Comma amount. So this is the text will be in the fun. And then the move direction or the move distance. Check if it's gain, we'll make it 0.1. If it not, it's lose, then mass the random 4 to 7 times 0.01. Local target position equal effect dot position minus u dem 2 dot new equal u dem 2 dot new 0 comma move distance comma 0. And then the animate. We will make tween surface create the effect. The effect that is the beer effect or the beer effect text. And then this is a text. And then the tween info that we give it to the effect tween info. And then bracket position equal target position that we make here. And then blade. And the second one is the same text and the same effect tween info, but the text transparency will be 1 to disappear. And the text stroke will be 1 for full disappear. As in there is a time effect duration. And after time from 0.7 to 1.1 seconds, it will disappear or remove. And the final thing, the sound is the cache register in the sound service. This is all the sounds that I have. And this we don't need. This is a cache register. That is this sound. What is it? Oh, I forgot to put it. I will put it after. We will put it, but not now. And we'll check if he finds the sound. Then sound dot time position equals 0. Sound dot play back speed equal 1 to mass random negative 15,15 over 100. This to make the sound more different, not the same every time you play it. And then the sound play. And the final thing, the value do change. When the cache value is changed, we will check the new value. If the new value is equal to the current value or the current cache, then we'll return and stop. If not, we'll calculate the change. We'll make mass.apps new value minus the current cache. And then show effect will change what happened. And then we'll make the amount new value bigger than current cache. If the new value is bigger, then it will be true. To make him to give this function that he is gain, not lose. But if is false, then he lose and will be red and minus. And the final thing, we'll update the current cache to the new value. And then we apply the animation between surface create value object, between info data value equal new value, and blah. And we can make it like this for more easy. And now we finish the cache UI. And I see now we have finished all the scripts. Now 1 second, there's one script here. That X respawn, that we don't need respawn button in the game. For after time it will be make lag in the save. So we don't need the respawn button, and this is the script. Okay, now this is the script of the today is the new lines of this in player setup, and this is the teleport manager, and this is the number formatter function or module, and this is the cache UI handler. And the final one that we don't need respawn button. And let's test local leader stats equal constant.new.folder. Bracket folder. Leader stats dot var equal where, and leader stats dot name equal leader stats. And now the local cache value equal instant dot new dot end value. Local cache cache dot parent equal leader stats cache dot name equal cache, and cache dot value equal 100. And this is the leader tab, and let's test. Okay, now here when we click the garden, we teleport it to the garden. And now C is 100 now. If we want to test like change the value, I'll test from the current. I'll see it to work or what. We make it 200. See now is making plus. If we make it 100 again, see now we'll make it minus. And that's all. Thanks for watching and have a good day.